Okay, so this is part 4. You can see I've started drawing in some harmony. We're using sixths and thirds. You'll remember these from the lesson where we were building chords, space and space, or line and line. Here we have three of those thirds in a row. The sixth, a lot farther apart, one space, one line, or one line and one space, and they're not anywhere close to one another. And so we have, after we did 3 of these thirds in a row, we went back to a sixth. I kept that note there, opening up a much larger interval so I could have my octave, but that brings us right back to sixths and thirds, 3 in a row. I got some parallel sixths here. Again, we're leaping up so we can step into the octave, sixths and thirds, all the way along, and one more time. And here, since we're already at the octave, a sixth, and then we're going to have parallel sixth there, and we're going to just step on up into a nice octave for the ending. There it is, harmony, and it also helps us to define our rhythm now that we can put our stems on. Let's just go ahead and call these half notes, and 1, 2, and the same thing here. 1, I'm going to turn those upside down, 2, 3, but actually these need to be quarters. We'll fill them in with a nice half note there for the word song, and why don't we keep that going? These will be quarter notes at the large interval here, and a nice half note at the octave. And here I think these are all going to have to be quarter notes. We've got 4 of them. Oh, need to make sure I define that 4 time. And these, of course, are going to get tied together for the word day, because we're going to have both of those sounds for 1 syllable. And again, same thing here. We've got what's going to be quarter notes. Okay, fill those in on the line and space, on the space and line, on the line and space. Gigantic interval here, and we're going to carry that over. Quarter notes and fill those in. Doesn't take much time to do. Practiced hand will make light work. And we're going to come down to our last system, and we're going to have similar rhythm, quarter note, quarter note, quarter note, all the way along, filling them in. Happy little quarter notes. There we go. And one last time, on the line, on the space at the octave. Here's our sixth, climbing sixth. That's on that line, and our octave. I'm going to have to get real close there. Sorry about that. And of course we're going to tie those together as well for the last syllable day. And as you can see, this is a pretty rough draft, but it looks good so far.